Competing itself was really, really tough. The competition was high. Those women are doing things. They are doctors, they are mothers, they are Miss.
You saved my life, or I was in such a dark place. There were people who said they thought about committing suicide.
What would you tell yourself in your 30s?
I would have said get over it, Queen.
Tonight isn't just the unveiling of a new space, it's the quiet beginning of something designed to be felt and seen. On the mark, where every detail speaks. That's the atmosphere that reveals as much about its creators as it does its guests. This is more than an opening. It's an invitation behind the closed doors of refined experience. And this is the Rubis Show. Let's go. Marisa, congratulations. This is an amazing place and I really love it. So let's talk about this new spot.
This is the Meeting Galleries. It's part of the 10 Grand Central building right here in Midtown, a block away from Grand Central Station. It is for mainly the tenants in the building to utilize the space, same as the 7th floor in the same building, Ivy Terrace, which has a beautiful terrace that we might see later. But you can also rent this space out if you're not a tenant. You can just come here and rent it out for anything. Milestone birthday, a wedding if you would like to, a bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, anything you would like that you can see, like you can rent this space out for anything. This place was built for meetings and also to save money because you don't need to rent anything. It's all here for you.
Everybody's invited here, guys. It's really, really amazing. Katia, you stole the spotlight here on the mark, and you're Mrs. New Jersey.
Yes.
I already knew that because I know that you're in fashion, you're everywhere. Let's talk about fashion. Let's talk about your activity and your title. Where did you get it?
Yes, my title is Mrs. New Jersey America. My name is Katia Biassou, and I've won 2024 and just came from Mrs. America.
How does it feel to stay on stage, to work, and that's the work?
The thing is that first of all, it is a lot of work. I don't know how it was back then, but the fundraisers, the appearance, and for you to get involved in the community is incredible. It's inspiring women, so I feel very proud of that. My platform is for foster care children, which we have 3 homes for the children. That was my main focus for the pageantry. But competing itself was really, really tough. The competition was high. Those women are doing things. They are doctors, they are mothers, they are Miss.
What was the most challenging thing?
For me to get the sponsors and not to get the no. And I had a lot of sponsors, a lot of people supported me. For me, that was challenging itself. It's because I do not like to ask.
Because not only for you to get the sponsor, oh God,
Thank goodness.
to get money?
I did get it, thank goodness, but it was tough. It was not easy. And I had amazing sponsors. And Bob Mackey, which is, fashionista in everything, was one of the ones who sponsored me as well with the gowns.
What do you think does success look like? I'm not talking about the appearance. I'm talking about something inside.
Success for me is something that comes from within. Beauty that comes from the inside. And the fact that you are trying and not giving up and always fighting and pulling through, for me, that's success itself.
Look at you. You already did this fun night. You look amazing.
I think that's what great collaboration is all about, too. Yeah, she's such an amazing collaborator, so that's been fun.
What is the first idea that come to your mind when people say we want to have a great event?
We've done a few now, but for this one, it was, let's do something in the city and let's celebrate spring. And so we really just wanted to have that moment when spring is popping, even though it doesn't feel like that outside right now, but, New York is coming alive for spring, and so we wanted to bring that energy into the space.
My company is called 914 Pop-Ups, so I love to throw pop-ups wherever I can in cool new spaces. I love bringing people together and curating a really fun guest list of all different people in all different fields and bringing a whole variety of people together and making a fun night.
Let me show you the screening room over here. If you have a company of your friends, you can come here and see movie, videos. Let's see. It's rather cozy. But it's so nice to be here and to watch good premiere. You will love this place. Come over. Look at this coat. It's a mink coat.
It's a reversible mink.
Is it comfortable?
It's like an army style. It's really comfortable because I could turn it around. If I want to hide the mink, it's great. If I want to show it, right now I reversed it because I'm a little hot wearing it, but I'm not checking it.
But it's April and it's freezing outside, guys. So don't think that it's just only the fashion
No, it's
moment.
cold today. It's a cold April day.
Let's talk about you. You are a fashion designer.
Yes.
And what personal moment shaped your approach to life?
For years, I worked for designers like Versace and Chanel and Calvin Klein. And then one day I had a friend who was actually one of the clients of Chanel who saw my sketches in Europe and said, why don't you do your own thing? And I began a little late. I began in my late 30s.
It's late, yes, for designer.
It was
It's
late for a designer because usually kids begin right after fashion school. So what happened then, I decided to take the bull by the horns. I said, leap and the net will appear. In other words, if you jump, you're going to find your way. I jumped off the dark cliff and I landed in a good place and I ended up being rather successful, and I thank God for that.
But I think if we're talking about the success, there is no age. Even if you're in your 30s, you can still start something in your design industry.
You know what's really funny is I thought 40 was late. I have friends who are 60 who are beginning their own lines now. So for me, there is no time. Limits are in your mind. If you believe you're not going to be okay, you're not going to be okay. You've got to take risks because you only have one lifetime as far as we know.
What would you tell yourself in your 30s when you wanted to begin your career and you thought that maybe it's too late?
I would have said, get over it, Queen.
Yes! Jean-Claude, so I've heard that you speak 10 languages. Is it true?
I speak 7 and I understand 10.
Who are you?
The mystery continues.
I know that you are a person in the world of networking and high society. What is the real language to communicate?
Kindness.
Kindness.
Kindness, I think.
To be nice to people.
Because you never know who you're going to see, and be careful on your way up because you might meet them on your way down.
How do you like this space so far?
It's been great. Melissa's outdone herself. I have fun every time she invites me to something, so I make sure I show up.
Did you experience something like the signature cocktails and the food is just absolutely amazing?
Everybody knows that I like to drink Chardonnay, so I start the night with Chardonnay, I end the night with Chardonnay, and I will try. Let's see what they have.
Yeah, cheers to On the Mark.
Cheers.
So Gina, I decided to invite you to this podcast for because I think this environment must be more suitable for you. Like you're a blogger. You have 1 million on Instagram, right?
Yes, I do.
So you share the lifestyle. Lifestyle, it's almost everything that you have. Sharing with the world and telling everything about yourself. Do you hide something from the audience, something personal about yourself?
I actually don't, off the top of my head, I don't think that I can say I do hide anything from my audience because I used to be a daily vlogger, so they knew every single thing that was going on in my life. Maybe there's certain times of my life that something could be happening and I might not share everything, but it's not that I'm hiding things. I'm very open with my audience and I think they know.
But what do you have the like bad days, like sad days? We all have it. Like we don't want to go live on Instagram or on social media. We don't want to share some things with like personal, private, like maybe kids or families with the audience. Do you have something like that? Or if you even have a bad day, what you can be on?
It depends. There are times that I'll have a bad day and I openly share about it because I know that my bad day is relatable to someone else's bad experience. And by sharing that, I can help somebody by what I'm going through or what I my take on it. And I think my biggest goal in any of the content creation that I do is actually helping people.
Do you receive some feedback like those reviews like, Jean, you helped me?
Yes, I have a lot of messages about
What do they text you?
They say, you saved my life, or I was in such a dark place. There were people who said they thought about committing suicide, and through my videos, I've helped them.
Not every therapist can help with that.
People in their dark moments feel joy in watching my content. Not all the time, but if I don't know how, and I'm very grateful that this is able to happen for people. But if I see somebody who is going through a rough time and I happen to see their message, I will communicate, and I'm happy to help them.
I'm so happy to meet you tonight because I've had your ring on me. It was some show and I covered this show, and this ring just made my night because it's one thing, sophisticated on a hat, it's one of a kind, and tonight I'm meeting you. This is something. What is the story behind of this jewelry?
Today, that's all I do. You know, I make like pieces that are just one of each.
In your world, what is the modern prestige?
I guess today people are really looking for things that are special, pieces that are more, they can last longer or they can travel through time. They are timeless, really. That gives you the prestige that you're looking for, you know, like when it's a unique piece that people will wear and attract some sort of comment. It's like when you have like a piece of furniture that is like a conversation piece. I guess that's what I do. I make conversation pieces.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What is so special about your work? Because people keep talking about you all the time tonight. Your show was just incredible. What do you do? What is so special about it?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for your words. Fair. So, I mean, I paint hearts. Everything that I do is around positivity and love. And I always say I started painting hearts around 10 years ago. I was going through a bad situation in my life. I was really depressed. And literally the only thing that kept me running, it was painting. I'm super happy to be sharing this, and that's my motto. I just want to share love because love is a decision.
Am I right that mostly you have the female young audience?
Actually, it's like really diverse, to be honest, because you know, I think like love is like a really universal language, and what I love about a heart is like it's so simple and it's literally a symbol, but it's really powerful.
Are you in love right now?
I am. I'm married. Actually, my husband is somewhere. But yeah, I'm happy. Actually, it was after our breakup when it started. This pain.
After a breakup, you started to paint hearts.
After our breakup. So then I met him, and now I'm really happy. So I always say that he's the answer.
And this wasn't just an event, that was a curated moment. And we were just right here to capture all of it for you. That was the Rubis Show. Bye.